XLE, we had a sell signal on it last week, and it looks like it's going to be heading down. And I would guess that it's probably going to come down and hit the 70 here, and then we'll just have to see if it's still going to uptrend or if it's going to roll over. And I guess a lot depends on what's going to happen with the OPEC meeting. XIV, I'm going to skip this. I'm going to talk about this a little bit on a day trade, but right now it's just not. You're just not getting paid to take it. It's just static in the middle of the day. It's only really good if you want to day trade. The VIX, I'm long VIX contracts. I'm looking for this thing to continue to move higher. It's just it needs to reset, and I'm looking for it to reset over the next couple weeks going into the Fed meeting. UNG, we've been long natural gas on and off here for a while, and right now we bought UNG just so I can have it because it keeps moving higher. But I did sell 850 strike calls on it for Friday. I think that we're probably gonna hit some resistance here, and I think it needs to get some consolidation in it. But I'm still looking for $4 natural gas. So, we still probably have a 15% move here in UNG here over the next, 4 to 6 weeks. SPY, I'm looking for SPY to roll down to the VWAP here in the 215 area. This move is just way overdone, and it needs to get itself reestablished for an uptrend to happen. Right now, it's just way overbought. We bought Silver Wheaton today, 1835, a good move, and we bought SILJ on Friday. So I think I'm not really sure, how long we're going to hold these things. It filled the gap and kept going, still in the buy signal, but until this thing turns around, I'm just not going to get too excited about the miners yet. SLV is it's on a buy, and SILJ, like I said, we bought that. It's still on a buy, but it's getting up there. It's hitting some some resistance areas. It could push up higher, but we'll just be moving our stop up. Nugget. JJG, we're long this. It's a long-term position for me. It's still a buy. It's embedded, it looks like, so I'm looking for it to continue to move up, and I'm looking for it to come up to this area here before it falls back. But if my momentum falls off, I'll recommend for people who are trading it to sell it and then buy it back at a lower price. IYR, we're in it with a diagonal. We're looking for real estate to eventually fail. But, with interest rates probably overdone on the short side, I think it's going to get a relief bounce, but I don't think it's going to go too high. I mean, maximum could get up to here, which we'll see. But then I think it's going to fail again. So I'm just happy to continue with my diagonal and just keep taking the cost out of my trade and then roll my long puts as I need to. ERX, same as XLE. EEM, I've been watching this as a proxy for a weak dollar. It's still under VWAP, and we just got to roll over again, so I'm not really quite sure, what to make of this. I never really traded before, but I just put it out there to give me kind of a sense of the weather. Okay, DBA. It hit his VWAP, is still trying to get through. This is grains plus other crops, and so there's a long-term hold for me as well, and I'm looking for it to break back up over VWAP here. I think it's coffee, sugar, cocoa haven't really been pushing too hard lately, but once those climb back over, I think we're going to go. We got a buy signal again on coffee today too. Corn. Like corn, it could just be bounced around this VWAP for a while, but I'm looking forward to to consolidate at VWAP and move up to that 1975 area here and start making some higher lows and start making some higher highs. Sell on CHK. Boyle, we talked about nat gas. AG, had a run here like all the other miners, but it's stalling out here, but it looks like a little bit of a bull flag, so could pop up and get back up to around $9. Something to watch. XBI, I'm short biotech, and I'm looking for biotech to roll over. And what I would love to see is for us to make a lower low here, so I don't have to fight it for another cycle. But we're getting to the point where it's oversold, and see if it embeds. But it needs to hold above. If it gets below 62.30, then I'll feel better about my short position. Wheat, the same. Got a buy signal on it, but we're long so many grains I didn't call it out yet. And VXX, we're long VXX just because it's so incredibly and obscenely oversold, and we usually get a good bounce coming into the second week of the month. And I think the move after the election was so overdone that I think we're going to get a nice bounce on this. Our average price is around 30.50, 30.40 area. So we just keep selling calls against it, and I'll do so again tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on when I want to pull the trade and bring our price down another 30 cents. And our sold call on it right now is at 30.50. So if the trade ran up on us before, we'd probably break even, but just keep doing it until we start getting some higher lows on VXX, and I'll take the sold calls off. UVXY the same. The dollar looks like it's starting to roll back down, at least the VWAP here. Should take some pressure off the commodity short and put some pressure on the equities long. And I didn't talk real estate yet. Sorry, I'm too fast. I did talk about IOR, yeah. So, like I said, I think it needs to consolidate, and SRS is going to be a great trade for people who like to put leverage on. And like I say, sugar, it looks like it's trying to put a bottom in. We'll see how this next down move goes. If it stays above this area here, I'm apt to go long sugar because it's consolidated for now, going on its third month. REK, this looks like a little bit of a bear flag. Probably get back into REK somewhere in the 1750, 1780 area for its next move higher. And oil, I'm expecting bad things to happen to oil. So I'm looking for it after the OPEC meeting. Whatever bounce it gets, it's going to come down and it's going to test these bottoms here. I wouldn't be surprised to see oil in the 30s. We just have way too much of it. And the northern hemisphere is under snow, so people are going to be driving less. And we're producing outstanding amounts of oil right now. And the U.S. producers are now very profitable. And I think they're just going to keep producing as much as they can because they have a put under their price. And we just bought MOS. And, I got the buy signal on it. I'm just not quite sure about it, though. I called it out because it's just been running. But I have a fairly short leash on it. And if it gets down to 2680, 7080 area, I'll hop off because I'm not quite sure what this pattern really means, but it looks like it's coming down, hit one of the trend lines, maybe try to get back down to VWAP, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to go ahead and watch it, but I'm not going to hang on it very long if it looks like it's weak. But I'm very bullish on the fertilizer company, especially going into the next 2 years. And we talked biotech. Coffee, just got a buy on coffee today, and we took it. And let's see if that's pretty much in gold. Like I said, we're long gold. And then drip, we're also long drip. And we're just getting back to break even on it, though. So we kind of jumped the gun on it, and this OPEC meeting got fooled in here, but we held through here, and looks like the market is not expecting OPEC to do anything special. CRK is a sell, and we're back to XLE. So that's kind of things I'm trading right now. I want to go to XIV though and just show you kind of a day trade thing on it right now. I'll go to the daily first, and I haven't been doing this just because I don't want to, because it's so high up there, but I just wanted to give you a sense. You know, people are making money day trading. This is we have you know, we still have a positive bias on XIV, and when we go ahead and look at the 5-minute, is that, you know, I usually take the trade, it opened up below VWAP, so anytime it would cross the 20 or the 10 on my momentum indicator, take a shot. And I took the first shot this morning, got a little bit out of it, and then when it came back down, I just didn't feel too excited about trading XIV anymore today, and because I was off trading other things. But the way I trade it is I buy it, and I buy it again here with a stop, and I would have bought it again here with a stop, and every crossover, or if it's above, cross back down 90, get back out and just keep trading it, and you would have made some good money today. But I just felt the market felt heavy for me, and I didn't want to be distracted with XIV if I looked there's other opportunities to put some other trades on. So I just wanted to show you is that even with the market down today, XIV would have made you money today if you would have bought some of the morning dips. So anyway, Bob from Trade Genius. I'll catch you guys on some other videos later, and thanks for listening, and I really appreciate all the good comments and everybody signing up and subscribing to the videos too. Thank you. Bye bye.